If you have an alternative hypothesis where you use a greater than symbol, means you're counting dots that are like your sample statistic or higher. The alternative reads higher, so you count sample statistics that are like yours or higher. If your alternative hypothesis is that the parameter is less than, then when you're finding a p-value, you'll count sample statistics that are like yours or lower. And if you have an alternative where you have a not equal to symbol, you're going to actually count on both sides. This is called a two-sided test. These other two up here were one-sided. You're counting dots on one side of the null distribution. When you do a not equal to symbol, you're going to count dots that are like yours and more extreme, meaning, for example, if you had this null distribution and your sample statistic were right here, your p-hat were right here, you would count the sample statistics that are like yours and higher, and then you'd go to the other side of the distribution. You would find this distance that matches the distance from your sample statistic to the middle, and you would do the same distance on the other side, and you would make this line right here, and you'd say, all right, I'm also going to count the sample statistics that are like this and lower, so like mine and higher, and on the equal side, on the other side of the distribution, like that and lower. All of those are as extreme as yours. All right, so how to find it with a computer simulator. So one way we might ask you to find this p-value is when I give you an actual distribution, and you're asked to actually count dots and calculate the p-value. Another way you might be asked to find a p-value, which is actually more common, is you'll use the computer simulator. In the computer simulator, you are going to use the count box in the computer simulator, and you're basically going to make the computer do the same thing. You'll tell the computer to count the number of dots that are like yours or higher, or count number of dots that are like yours or lower. You'll have to pick less than or greater than, or if it's a not equal to, you pick the two-sided button, and then you put in your sample statistic and have it count. And we'll do that in some of our examples in the next couple videos.